Just quick do that. So
There you go.
it's magic. And do that. And here we are.
Hey, presto.
But, oh no, we are now.
All right.
Yeah, we are.
Wow.
There we go. All sorted.
All sorted.
We are all sorted.
We are live.
We are live. Good evening. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam. We are live. Welcome. Wednesday evening, the 1st of October. Welcome to the SGC. We are.
We are.
We are here.
It's a bit too early for that yet.
Is it? Do you reckon?
Do we need a couple more people first? Good evening, Lisa.
Lisa,
Welcome.
Hello, Sam. Oh no, that's the same Sam.
It is the same Sam.
Hello, Sam. Yeah, do we wait a bit then?
Yeah, should we just wait a few minutes?
Yeah.
Just, give other people a chance to jump on. So we are streaming to yeah.
Where we're going?
Shall I try that again?
Yeah,
we are streaming to 2 platforms simultaneously this evening. So we are here live on Facebook. We are also live over on YouTube as well. So you can join us from either. Whatever your preference is. Can't talk.
But whatever it is you go on to watch us, subscribe.
So if you're on Facebook, please give the page a like.
And a share.
And if you're over on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel and preferably hit the notification bell as well, because that will tell you instantly the moment we are live.
Yeah.
It's also a little bit faster over there.
Just saying,
faster.
Faster.
You can see the comments faster. We can interact more smoothly over there.
Yeah.
Just to let you know. Lisa would love a message. Hi, Amy.
The idea is to interact a little bit with us first.
Yeah.
Get some conversations going. Let us build up the energies around you and your loved ones upstairs in spirit. And hopefully we can get some messages to you.
Thanks, Lisa. She said this is the first time I'm seeing you in ages. Since last time.
Which is, yeah.
Yeah, last time.
But yeah, interact with us. Yeah. And if we do come to you, and if we do give a message, the best way to help you, is to interact more.
Yes.
No short little yes and no comments.
Don't do the yes and no thing. It gets very confusing.
Because we have that delay thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't believe it's October already. I know.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
What's the best way to close down my chakras and open up again?
Right, you got to explain that a little bit more in detail, because I'm not understanding what you're doing. Are you closing down and then you open up again, or?
You're opening up and then closing.
Yeah. Buddy, good evening.
Hi, buddy.
How are you? And don't sit in the background this time, buddy. Interact. We love your questions. Not that, we don't love anyone else's questions. I'm just saying,
We love you all the same.
We do.
Good evening, Louise. Welcome.
Welcome.
And good evening, Joanne.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Joanne's popped over onto YouTube. I had a busy few days. Are you doing that?
I'm just seeing if it's plugged in properly.
It is, isn't it?
Okay, I'm just checking.
It's the battery. No, it says it's charging.
Okay.
We're all good.
So does Lisa mean she's had a busy few days, or is she asking had? Oh, yeah,
no, I think she meant herself.
Yeah.
Good evening, Keith.
Keith, good evening.
Say hello.
Say hello.
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 Welcome.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not often we get men joining us, and it's lovely that you're here.
Last couple of shows we've had.
Yeah.
But
yeah, definitely.
It's nice to see.
Yeah. I just need to say something to you, Keith, as well. If you are happy to interact, if you are, say something in the comments again. and you're happy to sort of talk to us, because this has just come straight in and I need to work out what that's all about. If you want to interact with us. What was that again? How do I open?
How do I do it as I'm open to spirit all the time and need to close down at times, if you get what I mean?
Right. Okay. That's more of a specific question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then.
No, go on.
No, go on.
Works for me. Okay. You carry on with that.
You do that.
Okay, I'll do that. I just needed to ask you, Keith. I'm aware of a pressure building up at the back of my head. As soon as you came on and commented, whatever it was, says hello or whatever, I'm just concerned a little bit. I'm not sure if it's stress related or if you've got a family member in spirit that passed with a head injury of some sort. So I need to sort of instigate that conversation with you. And be gentle. Talk to us nicely, calmly. Chest is tight as well. I don't know if there's lots of things going on around you, Keith. While we wait, do we go back to Sam?
We do need to go back to Sam, because Sam, it's really my personal opinion. I don't think it's healthy to be open to spirit all the time. It's really not a good place to be.
No.
So it's really important that yes, you do know how to close yourself down, because if you're saying you're open all the time, does that mean you have opened your chakras and you're not closing yourself back down? Or are you opening yourself up, closing yourself down, but you're still feeling like you're open to everything? Because it's kind of important to kind of get where you're at with it.
Okay. Just quickly go back to Keith, because I've just seen what is written. So is the back of the head, is this stress related then, if that's what you're contemplating, shall we say, on massive changes in your life? Because I kind of feel like it's a stress related thing, because I've got a bit of anxiety as well. And kind of that's associated to what the future brings. Stressing about those sort of things don't help, because we can get overstressed and we can't actually see a way forward or a picture ahead of what we see our future to then look like. And I don't know if because I keep getting the word reconciliation, so I don't know if you've had reconciliations in the past, trying to work things out per se, and maybe they haven't gone to plan, or they haven't gone down to the route in which you'd like them to sort of be in now. So I suppose the question is, you've got to ask yourself, whilst you're contemplating this massive change in your life, I think you've got to be honest with yourself as well, and sort of kind of have that hard talk that you have to have with yourself. Where is it you see yourself? What do you see yourself doing? And is this something that you're happy doing moving forward? Now, obviously, everything is down on your own choice. Because we have free will, we get to choose whatever it is we want to do. And please interact with us, Keith, if we're talking to you now and you're hearing what I'm saying. Just comment back about what it is that we're talking to you about. I am aware of an elderly lady around you in spirit as well. But I don't see her as mum or anything like that. I see her as almost like grandma, but placed like when you were a child or when you were in your younger years or something like that. And this lady's bringing in some strength, I think, support to sort of bring around you. And if I gave you a horseshoe as well, didn't people have them mounted on walls and stuff, or doorways when they walked in?
Yeah, they're meant to be lucky, aren't they? I believe.
To bring luck, and I believe that she's trying to do that. So I don't know if you're contemplating not just this change in your life, but are you sort of contemplating changing your work scenario? Because an element of luck is needed to sort of get on in life, and therefore, if we're asking for help and guidance from our family upstairs and our guides and everybody else who works with us, they want to see you do well, obviously, but we have to understand that they're trying to support us in these processes. You know the feeling sometimes you get when you can't speak and your words get a little bit dried up, or you can't think of the right word and you're getting a little bit confused. Do you find yourself like that as well, Keith? Do you find yourself missing for words or lost for words and can't say the things that you want to say, and then you kind of keep it in a little bit? Again, please interact with us as much as you can whilst we're connected with you, Keith, because it does help us understand where we're at with this. Where are we going here? I've got a black and white. What do I call them? Checkered. I don't want to say apron. I'm not sure if this lady would have worn that type of thing, or if she wore it around her. It's something that's caught your eye and it's around you. I don't know where you've gone, Keith. Are you still with us, my friend? Trying to work with you.
Yeah, she always interrupts when I'm talking.
Yeah, okay. I think the thing here is, I think this lovely lady that you've got supporting you in spirit is stepping in and she's trying to help. And I think she's also trying to... Chef's jacket. Yeah, no, I think it's tighter than that. I would almost say there's a Scottish link to this lady somewhere along the line. I don't know if you've got Scottish connections or anything like that, Keith. But I feel there's a sturdiness with this lady. You know, like a strong sense of knowing.
Yeah.
Like this lady would have made a decision and said, no, this is what I'm doing. And maybe that's what you need now in your life. She's supporting you by saying, feel into the energies of how I used to be. And I'm trying to bring that to the forefront of your life right now so that you can have that support around you that's going to enable you to make those choices, those hard choices in life. But I feel that she would have definitely walked forward. And you know when sometimes they used to wear those like hard leather shoes? I think she would have had a hard set of leather shoes that she would have worn, but she would have broken them in.
Yeah.
You know, like over time, and they slowly become softer when walking. I think it's almost like that message of, you know, when you walk in life, things get hard, but equally over time it starts to become a little bit more comfortable. And I think that again is what she's also trying to sort of pass on to you, Keith, is be mindful that she's supporting you, she's got your back, your lovely lady your grandmother. That's why I said it's not your mum. This is, I want to take you back further than a generation to your grandmother. But I don't know if you knew her well enough as a lady, as in like you got to know her well enough to see what she was like. But I feel in her life, the life that she led while she was here, she was quite a strong, independent lady in terms of making decisions and moving forward. And I think that's her support to you. You need to be the similar sort of, it's going to sound harsh, so I don't mean to say this harsh, but she's giving you that backbone. You know, that support that we kind of sometimes need. She's kind of saying, you need to have a little bit more strength, and your backbone is going to keep you upright. And I'm going to be there helping you walk along this path by giving you that energy of how she used to be. Does that make sense to you, Keith? Can you relate to this lady? She's a lovely lady. It's like, I'm trying to ask her name, but I've got a J sounding name.
Oh, I've got Jackie.
J sounding name. So
like
Jackie or somebody like that.
I've got the J name as well. But...
yeah.
Joan. June.
Yes. Okay. I'm just asking if there's any more. So she's talking about children. So I don't know if you've got children around you, or is children an issue in terms of why you're struggling to make a decision about moving? Because obviously if you separate a family through a way of divorce or something like that, then therefore you could have to consider what that would be for the family. But she's talking about children. So I don't know if you've got children around you. You could be a grandfather. You could be, a dad. I don't know. We don't know you. But all I'm saying is Louise is the name that he got. No, there's a J sounding name in your family. So if Louise is your nan or your gran, there's also a J sounding name around you. Okay. that she's bringing forward in that energy. So I don't know if that's someone you need to be aware of or look out for or something, but she's definitely bringing a J sounding name, like we said, a Jackie, a Joan.
Yeah.
I do feel it is an old name, but equally, a lot of the old names are getting brought forward, aren't
Yeah.
they? Don't have any children. Okay. Well, all I can see is that there's children around her and she's bringing them forward for you. So
June is his mother.
June. So there's the J sounding name, the connection. That's what she's talking about. Okay. Now, I can't. If you can't take the child, it might be someone that you're connected to then. So it could be someone in your family that's got children. But she's talking about family. What's that saying? Family binds? Family binds? I don't know. I'm trying to work that out. Come on, my dear. And again, she's giving me this. I think there's a gentleman around you as well, and she's giving me this man's hands. And I don't know whether he worked in a foundry where they've got really hot places, like they're pouring hot metals or something like that. So I don't know, again, if you can understand this message, but again, the strength of this person that she's bringing in. I do believe this person's pastor. I do believe that at some point, you may have looked into this in terms of life. What did they do? How did they, a lot of people do family trees and things like that as well. Brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews. Yeah, that's the sort of thing, the family thing. She's bringing in a family you may need to lean on those as well to help you in support through this time that you're going through. So don't be afraid to ask for help when you're struggling in terms of, it could be your mental health, it could be your physical side of things, like you need help moving things, or you need just some help, someone to talk to. But there's this foundry. Is that the word? A foundry?
Yeah.
Yeah. And a pit.
Like a steelworks.
Steelworks or something like that. I'm a welder. Hot.
Oh.
Right, okay.
There we are.
Hot metal then, so you can understand that. But did this gentleman that like associated to Nan, was he involved in anything like that? Foundry work, working in hot metals or something like that? And the next question is, I know you've just said you're a welder, but have you also thought or contemplated something different that you want to do? Maybe it's time for a change. Maybe it's time for a break. I don't know. See, that looks like family birds. Oh, I should have wrote binds. What am I going on about? Okay. You don't know. Okay, if you don't know, you don't know. But there's a little bit of information for you, and I hope that helps you on your journey, shall we say. I am going to step back from this lady. Have you got any more?
I've just got a tiny little bit more, because to me they're talking about your finances and getting things in order and almost doing like a income outgoing kind of, they call it, not tally sheet.
Yeah.
But expenditure sheet, so you know exactly where you are in terms of finances. That's what I've got for you. And obviously the J's sounding name, which we've already done.
Thank you, Keith, for talking to us. We are here twice a week, so if you do want to come back and say hello, we're here. Sunday nights, Wednesdays. Keep an eye out for us, and hope everything goes okay for you.
Okay, then we now need to go back to Sam with her feeling open all the time issues. So she says, I just feel open all the time, like I don't get a break from seeing and feeling spirit around me. And I guess basically what I want to say to you is that spirit will kind of acknowledge, observe the boundaries that we put in place. So if you can't switch off from it, it's not them, it's you. So you kind of need to mentally get your head around just saying, like, guys, now is not the time. And I think that's where meditation becomes so important, doesn't it? Because you're setting a time and a place to be open to them. And once that time and place is done with, then,
Yeah, it's like they recognise you're ready to work, so your energetic vibrations change within your body. So if you set certain time frames within your life, and say, I sit at, I don't know, 6 o'clock every evening for 20 minutes, half hour, whatever, they're aware that your vibration will change because your mind changes and your vibration starts to change. And they go, oh, okay, you're now ready to start sitting. Great, we can now draw in closer. The rest of the day, you kind of have to say to yourself, I've got things to do. I've got
a life to live.
And they do, don't get me wrong, they do nip in and nip out of your lives.
Absolutely.
As and when, you can sense them. When you get to a point where you can sense them drawing near, you know that they're coming in for a reason, not because you're open, but because you're sensitive to their energies. And then you go, oh, okay, my guide's stepping in around me. Maybe there's something that they need to talk to me about, and just contemplate for 5-10 minutes, if you can, what that might be. And it could be doing something, and it usually is actually something so mundane, like washing up.
Or,
you stood somewhere, doing
something that's almost mindless.
Yeah.
It doesn't require any kind of thinking.
And then therefore they can communicate because you've raised your vibrations, allowed yourself to do that. As we said, the rest of the time,
it's not a healthy place to be, Sam. I would never allow myself to be open all day long.
Wasn't Sam going to some sort of...
She was seeing
some guidance,
some medium that was helping her. I don't know if she still is.
Yeah, how's that going?
And grounding, Sam, as well, will be something else that's really important if you're feeling open all the time.
Yeah.
So basically boundaries and ground yourself. And no, that's not healthy. It's very important. You understand that's not healthy to be open all the time.
No. And it is okay to say no. Not right now, I'm busy.
Yeah.
Just because you're open at certain points of, a sensitivity about you is open, you might be doing something really important. And just because your awareness is open, because you could be doing something, I don't know, creative, for argument's sake, you naturally start to open up to be influenced in that way.
I've not even got to the help from the medium, as I'm always ill.
And this is going to sound a bit odd, isn't it? Because when you're ill, it's showing you a sign about your life, and what do you need to do about it to make some changes.
Again, it's something else that could be draining her energy. If you're, it's like having your light bulb on all day long and night, regardless of what it's doing outside. It's kind of that analogy. You wouldn't leave your light bulb on all day. So don't leave yourself
switched on
all day.
Yeah.
It's just...
But some basics are quite important to do.
Really important.
A good one is to walk on grass. That naturally grounds you.
Yeah, I don't know about insomnia though. When
it's a bit soggy,
it's a bit chilly and a bit damp outside.
Yeah.
But if it's safe to do so, it's dry enough to do so.
Yeah.
Then
What's Louise say? Do you believe children are sent from loved ones that have passed?
Do you believe children are sent from...
You're going to have to explain that a little bit more, Louise.
Have a past.
No, that have passed.
Oh, that have passed, sorry.
Mrs. McGonagall, finally.
Hi.
You're late to class. Do you believe children are sent from loved ones? It's kind of a strange... I can't figure out the question.
No, I'm not sure. So, like, for example, say a parent, like your mum passes. So you're saying, does that then, your mum in spirit, did they then send a child to their grandchild here living? Yeah, I'm not sure. Like reincarnation.
Well, reincarnation's... It's just another word for another life. That's all reincarnation is. We've had many, many reincarnations. Whether you believe that or no, it's entirely up to yourselves. My and your belief system is that we have many lives, and therefore we've had many reincarnations. Because reincarnate is just to be born again, But what we need to understand is that this isn't home.
No.
we've incarnated here for a living, for a living,
for a living.
to have a life
Yeah.
in living, and therefore it serves a purpose that we're supposed to go through. Yes, we have a grandson that I would say is just like my
I'm with
father-in-law.
you. Okay.
Oh, right, okay.
So, like, the grandson is a reincarnation of the father-in-law.
Oh, I see. Right. I suppose the thing is, it depends on your point of view, isn't it? If you believe it, that's up to you if that's what you believe. Personally, I don't. I believe every soul is independent, and that doesn't mean to say that a soul can pass and then be reincarnated in the same family. But I'm pretty sure there is some like universal law about something.
Not being able to come back
Yeah.
while there's living.
While they're still here.
Well, there's living
Connections.
Yeah, that's the right word.
So I'm not entirely sure I have that belief. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I understand it. But the reason why, for instance, that if your grandson is very much like your father-in-law, I presume your father-in-law's passed. That's why you're saying this. Would it be a far-fetched to think that your grandson and your father-in-law were together in spirit, and therefore you kind of have similar energies and therefore similar traits, and then therefore it stands to reason that that person is very similar to the father-in-law that has passed and the grandson that is then born. Does that make sense? I hope that's cleared that up a little bit.
Good evening, Danny Leona. Welcome.
Yeah.
Amy Freeman said, "Would love a reading if drawn to me."
Okay, you there, Amy?
Yeah, are you still there, Amy?
Jenna Morgan, hello. Yes, that makes sense. That's good. Yeah.
That's good. Picking them up, doing. I don't know why that came up there. No, I don't. Okay.
Oh, she's there.
Oh, she is.
Amy.
No, not Amy. No.
Oh, I see. I know what you mean. Why is that on there then?
I don't know. I think that might be she said hello on the wrong one, maybe.
Are you on the wrong one?
Well, she won't.
No, she won't know.
She won't know that you're saying that.
I'll let her know later.
She's not here.
Okay. Amy, talk to us. I get the sense that there's something that you want to know. Like a burning desire to know something or ask a question or something.
There's something very specific.
Yeah.
Not like, it doesn't feel like a general
thing.
Yeah.
What words were done you before? Oh, what were we then? I think the thing is sometimes we see, I certainly see names and I go, I've never seen your name before in my life. And then there all of a sudden that you've done this before. I think, okay. I suppose that's the beauty of working with spirit, isn't it? You don't get like connected that way, I suppose. Waiting on
Amy to respond.
Wondering if Derek, who I feel is like looking in my soul, is returning. Well, that couldn't be any more clearer than mud, could it?
Wondering if Derek, who I feel is I feel he is. Can we have a little bit of context into who is Derek?
Yeah, and
Like, are we talking
is this person
partner,
past? Is it?
ex-partner, past, present?
And it's really hard when the question is a little bit difficult to understand, like you say, without any context. So we're not being funny. We just want to be clarified.
Just, I want to be clear that we understand your meaning. Derek is a love interest. Okay.
And he's alive, is he? Well, I hope he is, if that's the case.
Derek. Oh, sorry. Let's just come up again. No. How can someone look into your soul? Well, hence why I wanted a little bit of clarification who this person was and where are they, because if we're on the other side, then not so much look into each other's souls, but we can see each other as souls. So it's a completely different understanding. But you're quite right, buddy. Down here, can you look into somebody's soul?
I think you can see aspects of certain people. I think you can certainly connect with people, and I think this is what she may be talking about. That this Derek is connecting to her on some sort of maybe
soul. It's like soul level.
Soul level, maybe kind of. People talk about soulmates and a connection in that way. And if you're feeling that, then that's great. But if it is, then why are you questioning it? And why are you, I kind of like want to say fearing it, because it does come across as if there's some concern with that because of the way the question was written. Maybe, I don't know. I feel I've known him for a whole life. Yeah, and that's how these connections work. When you find people who you've not known that very long and you can connect with them really quickly, and they know you, they say things that resonate with you, they look at you, and they just know you. And that's really good. So if this is a blossoming romance, shall we say, that you're starting to sort of possibly enter, are you fearful of this? Yes, Mrs. McGonagall, possibly. The trouble is with soulmates, and maybe... Sorry for asking again. Anyway, that's okay. Everybody just keep asking, because we'll lose track of who's asked for what. So
I haven't known anything, Dan.
Yeah. I was going to say, a lot of people possibly don't realise or understand that when they sort of talk about, I found my soulmate and we're connected and all this sort of stuff, they don't realise there's an awful lot of work involved. Like, that person can bring to you and can shift all sorts of issues, troubles, raise things in you that you're not happy about seeing.
I was literally going to say that, because I think the fairy tale version of our soulmate
of what we think it
is all like happy ever after, and actually more often than not your soulmate will reflect back to you, like you just said, maybe the bits that you kind of don't want to see in yourself or in somebody else, but they are there to kind of challenge your ideas and ultimately work through them together. But
so he actually said it scares him to be with me because of how our bond is, and he chose to go pursue someone else. He threw me into a spiritual awakening and healing. But that's the thing, you see. So, maybe that was his job as his soul mate, if that's the right word that you want to look for. It was like looking into a mirror, But these people they can trigger things for you. And if that trigger is just enough to make you go into, as you've just said, a spiritual awakening, and he's moved on, shall we say, because in his head, on this level of existence, as you've just put it, it scared him to be with you. And maybe he needed to be scared because he's not meant to spend a life with you in that respect. He's meant to do a job which was to awaken you.
And move you to where you need to be.
And that is why soulmates are so powerful. They can do that. They put you onto a different path and they send you down that path, and then that's for you to walk. The thing is, as you just said, we get stuck on this idealism that is, well, a soulmate's supposed to be here forever and ever and ever. Yes, absolutely, they can. But also at the same time, they don't have to be. They're here to do a job or a purpose, and that is to shift you into a direction or to challenge you, to raise things within you that you don't want to face, that you've like hidden deep down inside yourself, because no one will ever know that. But your soul mate, if that's the right word, your soul partner, in terms of the exact equal energies to you, is able to raise that out of you into such a way that it forces you to go into something, and that's their job, or at least, shall we say, that's what he's done for you in that job. Does that make sense, Amy? So it could put you onto a path, shall we say, into a different direction. You go through the spiritual awakening, spiritual understanding and healing, and start helping yourself, learning more about how to move forward in this life with extra skills that you learn through healing and spiritual awakening, practicing meditations and all that sort of stuff. That doesn't mean to say that you won't then find someone of a similar idea, interest, whatever, who will then become a partner. Right. And I'm okay if he doesn't. If he don't. I'm just curious to why I feel he is returning. I'm just trying to understand. I thought you said he left. Are you saying he's come back? This is why we need context to questions.
I know, it just makes it so difficult sometimes. But I think she means he has moved on, but in her heart, she's sensing that at some point he's going to come back.
Okay.
I think that's what Amy means.
Oh, he did?
Oh, he did come back.
And then what happened? We're all invested in this now.
I know.
What happened now then? Thank you, Susan.
So he was scared to commit to you. He went off, did whatever life over here, and has now returned to you. So
he did, but I am having dreams of him coming back. Look, did he come back or did he not come back, or did you dream it? It's getting very confusing, Amy. Try and be as specific as you can, please. You're not doing video calls?
No, I said he did leave. Okay. So he's not with you. You're not a couple. Sorry, I should have expressed more than that. No, it's okay.
It's fine.
We
trying
do
to get to the bottom
appreciate
of it.
it's difficult. Like, you're trying to type quickly as well. We do appreciate that as well. But it kind of, yeah.
Can you explain where we're at with this now?
We were getting some wires crossed. So I think I'm going to go back to my original statement that they got together. Amy certainly felt like they were soulmates. Derek has got frightened. He's gone off, started a life over here. But it sounds like Amy is feeling like he's going to come back into her life.
Okay. And the question is?
What was the original question?
Yeah. Hang on, we're scrolling back 10 pages. Hang on.
A minute. I'm wondering if Derek, who I feel is looking in my soul, is he returning? Oh, sugar.
You've just got all the comments, haven't you?
Did. So,
well
but
done,
they're
yeah.
still up there, so, don't panic.
If you do a video call with her, maybe it'd be easier. You'd hope, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's the problem now. Most people don't.
We offer it.
We do offer it, but most
people don't want to come on and talk to us.
Just say, my hair's a mess, I haven't done my makeup, my room's untidy, I'm having my tea.
Yeah.
So,
So what's the question again?
She wants to know why she feels like Derek's coming back to her, despite the fact he's gone off.
Okay, so can you accept something that he's moved on in his life? That's a choice that he's decided to do. If you're feeling, wow, this person really affected me massively, that's his job. That's part of what he was supposed to do. But what we tend to do, because we're humans and emotions that get involved with all this sort of stuff, we're not objective about how we see it. We're emotional because we get pulled into the feelings of these things quite naturally, because that's what happens. It pulls you in. And you have to sort of sometimes take a step back that says, okay, this person came in, it served a purpose. I've had my spiritual awakening and various things going on with that. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And I am
good.
okay.
Yeah. But the feelings that you're
was
getting
your
with your thinking he's coming back into your life is because you've got that attachment to him. Okay.
It's what you're wanting.
It's what you're
very
wanting.
Different.
Yeah. So if you can kind of work on yourself to kind of realize that that person, Derek, was into your life for a period of time and that was his job and he did what he needed to do. He's then stepped out of his life because his soul has said, you're not supposed to be here forever in this relationship. You're supposed to move on and do your own thing with your own life. You've served your purpose. That was your soul partner's agreement. However, you're still left thinking and feeling, well, that really, affected me. I still want this person in my life. And you're struggling with that disconnection. So the question really is, how do you handle the disconnection from Derek and help yourself move forward? Refocus your energies on yourself. That's the first key. Stop thinking of somebody else, but think about you. If you can't love yourself, care for yourself, and do the things that you need to do for yourself, your spiritual development, your awareness, become
everything
you're meant to be, exactly. Then only then, when you become comfortable in who you are as a person, can anybody else come back into your life. And whilst you're still harboring thoughts and feelings and emotions towards Derek, no one else can really get in. So you're kind of blocking yourself. I had moved on to, I recently split with that man, and I hadn't thought of Derek in a long time.
Oh, okay. So kind of you both have moved on then.
Yeah, to a degree. Way. So why is Derek still working in your energy field already?
But then out of nowhere I started having dreams.
That he is.
So
dreams can be what's the word? Let's put it in layman's terms because it's easier for me, not anybody else. You've not worked through your energies with that person. So you're still harbouring something for that person, and therefore allowing yourself time to heal from not just that relationship with Derek, but the relationship from the new person. Yeah. Allow yourself time to get over it. That's all I'm wondering. I'm glad we got there, because it'd be a lot easier on a call, wouldn't it? But yeah, that's kind of what's happened, and it's perfectly normal. These things happen. What isn't normal is having the ability to understand what it is that's going on. Does that make sense? I think we've got there, don't you? I think so. Okay, swiftly moving on from Amy. Lisa's back. Why? Did you give up? Did you go for a coffee or something?
I'm actually up for you too. I'm sorry.
But it was a good question, though. Does everyone else make sense of what we just said?
And hopefully it can kind of help other people as well that have just come out of relationships, because it is a difficult kind of period of time and adjustment. But I think that is just great advice. Just concentrate on yourself. The more you focus on yourself and the less time and energy that you give to ex-partner, whoever that may be, the better. Not in a horrible way, but just put the focus back to yourself and heal yourself.
I'm not saying he's not coming back. I'm saying you need to focus on yourself. If he is to come back, there'll be a specific reason why he's re-entered your life, and that could be for another push in another direction, in another scenario. That doesn't mean to say it's not happening, because anything is possible. Stop getting fixated on, will he come back? Yeah. Will this happen again? I'm dreaming of this person, therefore, I need to know if this person's coming back into my life. If he is, and he will, then there's a reason to. Just tell yourself objectively, there's a reason why this person's back into my life. You're either happy with that, but you've got to understand it might not be for romantic reasons. No. It might not be for a long-lasting 30, 40, 50 years time.
I think that's the other kind of misconception, that soulmates are only kind of romantic people that come in our lives, and they're not.
No, they're
our
not.
Soulmate can just be a friend. It can even
be an enemy.
Animal.
Be an enemy.
Yeah.
It can be someone you absolutely hate and despise. Do you know why? Because they're doing that job that no one else can do. They push you into an environment, they push you into a situation where you're not happy because you can't do it yourself. So they're there, they're set. Let's call it spirit set this scenario up. Your guides set all this things
We
that
have
happen up.
contracts with
Yeah.
people. We have contracts with other souls before we even get here. Like, okay, I'm going to come as this person. And they go, oh, that's amazing. I'm going to come down there as well. I'm going to be this person. And I go, okay, last life, I needed to learn this. And I didn't quite get it right. So would you mind if I come, when we go back, that if we play out this scenario for me so I can learn this situation, this lesson, and obviously the other person's learning from their perspective as well. So I think, I can't, it doesn't have to be, soulmates do not have to be linked on a romantic level.
No.
They don't. It's not how it works.
No, we're fixated on this ideology of,
again, it's this
met my
fairy
soulmate
tale.
and
Yeah.
it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
No.
Not really. Sometimes it's a really, really difficult place in your life that you go through, and
sometimes they're there to shake us and wake us up, like you've already said. It shook you and it put you on a completely different path from where you were going. That's exactly what your soulmate's meant to do, but it doesn't mean that they're meant to be there for romantic reasons.
I mean, it can be, but it doesn't mean to say that it will be. You have to be aware of that. Okay, so let's move on from Amy, because we've just explained.
I think we've
gone over that really well. Yeah, I am exhausted.
Exhausted, that one, I think.
Interesting question.
Just focus on yourself, Amy. Because the other thing is, if Derek is meant to come back into your life, wouldn't it be an amazing experience, regardless of the reason he comes back in, that actually he sees you as a more fulfilled, a more honest, not as in you're a liar, but I mean the honest, most truer version of you that you can be.
Because you've worked on yourself. You've spent time on yourself. And energetically, he can mirror that back to you.
Yeah.
And it's on an even keel.
Yes.
Not where I need to do something to push you to go you over here or whatever.
Well, this life is all very complicated, isn't it?
Yeah.
To get your head around sometimes.
We only popped on to say hello.
It is.
Right, where are we going now?
I've got no idea.
We've got rid of them all, didn't you?
I mean, there's still you can see there's someone there that have still asked. I mean, Lisa Dax seems quite keen to have some sort of guidance. Susan Mully would like something.
If it's in the stars, you both will.
If it's in the stars for you both to be together, it will happen.
Anyway, right, it was after some guidance. Lisa, wasn't it?
Lisa,
Dack. Are you there?
Are we going with Lisa Dack? Because there's a couple of Lisas. I want to be clear which one we're talking about.
Oh, yeah, that one you just said.
Lisa Dack.
Would love guidance, it says there. Lisa Dack. Lisa? Say hello in the comments, please. And what is it you want guidance on? I don't even know if she's still here.
Yeah, she said, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Yes, I'm here. Okay, Lisa, what is it you want guidance on? Balance. Okay. We're waiting for the comments, people. We're not ignoring you.
No,
We're just waiting on Lisa to type. She's probably having a coffee or
Probably
something.
thinking about it. Oh, actually, what do we want guidance on?
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that now, should I?
Yes, I'm here. Just life in general. I'm a mum of 3 children.
Okay, mum of 3 children. The first thing I got for you was balance and timings. So that's obviously got to be something important to you right now. When I say timings, are you looking to do something outside the children, outside the family life? Are you wanting to have, oh, dare I say it, a little bit of a life or a little bit of me time for yourself to do some certain things? Maybe you've got an interest in something that you want to follow through and maybe look further into. Maybe it's something you could, you know, I forgot to text you, Martha. Sorry. I hope it went well, by the way. You could comment if it did, by the way, because I haven't got time to text you now. Yeah, so if you wanted to maybe focus something different. Sorry, I think my comments are coming in slow. Just life in general. It's just been a bit stressful with one of my children at the moment. Okay, yeah. So I get the stressfulness because that's.
Is it me or? Oh no, it's the other Lisa. Talking
Right.
to Lisa,
Lisa
Dack. Yeah.
Sorry, Lisa Nichols. Yeah, no, I still find that there's something. Find, that's not the right word. I was given timings as well. So something is about balance, and therefore you've got to find your balance within this. But also at the same time, timings is also important. So you must need to find time to do something. Now, if that is to focus. Okay, good. Thank you, Mother. If that means you've got to find time to focus on, let's say, one of them, one of the 3 children where it's been quite stressful at the moment, maybe the timings is a little bit difficult to do that. So who out the... Oh, let me put it in another way. If one of them needs some time to read, and you might need to read to them, whether it's go through some work, schoolwork, or something like that, is that something that would make sense to you? Because it kind of feels like a quiet downtime moment and needing time to read. Because I've got this lady stepping in as well, and she's like almost a bit like storytelling time. You know, where you kind of have that time of the day where it could be about writing something down, you know, where you can write stuff down about your day, so almost like a journal, but also at the same time, it gives you time to talk to them on an individual basis, but in a different scenario, a different setup, rather than doing it in the front of everybody in the same house, as in like the lounge or something. You could go to another area of the room or the building or something, maybe sit in the kitchen, have a cup of tea, sit them down, talk to them. I don't know. But there is this need here to have story time is what this lady's talking about. Story time. Maybe this person is creative enough to understand that when the story time is here, it's almost like sort of saying we can create something through being inspired. Where have you gone, Lisa?
Lisa, yeah, come on. We need communication, please.
So we've been rattling on for a couple of minutes and not had a response. So, and there's also a tightening of the chest and the back central area as well. So again, I feel there's a stress relation here around this area. I don't know if someone's been poorly or someone's had, you know, when they've been coughing so much, you get a sore back because you've been coughing.
Yeah, kind of end up pulling all your muscles.
Yeah. I don't know if someone's had that as well. Like there's been lots of coughing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
No, but
Go on.
I think maybe draw back if there's no responses.
Okay. Yeah, well, we can't sort of talk if no one's talking back.
No.
Okay, we'll leave it there.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. I don't know what's going on, but
No.
I hope it all sorts out. One of my children was homeschooled. Okay, well, hopefully you've heard what we've just said. We're going to sort of move on a little bit now, Lisa. I can appreciate it might be difficult if you've got family time around you and you're clearly doing bits and bobs or whatever. I don't know. But we're going to move on anyway. So, again, thank you. Where are we going?
I don't know.
Who else wanted some guidance? I know someone did.
Lisa Nichols also wanted some guidance. Melanie wanted some guidance.
I don't know who's still here anyway now. I don't know.
Melanie's still here.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Melanie wanted guidance or if she wanted a reading or some sort. I don't know because
I don't know.
it wasn't clear, was it?
Yeah, she's saying Facebook is a bit slow. Once again, people, we are simultaneously streaming through YouTube as well. Facebook is always going to be slow. There's literally nothing we can do about it. If you want quicker responses, quicker interaction, please go over to YouTube. The page name is exactly the same. We're still the Spiritual Guidance Centre over there as well. It's so much quicker.
She said she wants to do a video call.
Oh, let's do a video call.
Okay, so how do you do that on here?
Okay, I might need a minute or two.
Just hang on, Mrs. McGonagall. I ain't got a clue how
I'll
to do
have
this
to
on here.
get. It's okay. I can kind of work it out. I just need
thought you said
because I
remember.
wasn't expecting it, so it's gonna make me sign in, isn't it? Oh no, I've got no idea what my password is. Oh, no idea. I didn't set up.
Huh?
I haven't set Facebook up on here yet because we haven't really used it. So, no, you've entered an old one. Well, I mean, I'm pretty impressed. I remembered an old one. I just don't know what the new one is. Do you find that with all these apps though? Because most of them just kind of.
No, because
I can't reset it right now because we're right in the middle of a stream. So
we can't do a live call right
I'm
now.
so sorry. That is. I'm sorry.
That's on you, that is.
What do you mean it's on me?
Should have said.
This wouldn't even be happening if it weren't for me. I'm just saying.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'm sorry, Melanie. I'll sort that out this evening. And
we'll have to do it just like this, I'm afraid, for now.
It's ridiculous though because Facebook is literally letting us stream to Facebook right now. So why do I need to re-sign in when we're already?
I don't know.
It makes Facebook. I'm sorry, they just make no sense to me whatsoever. Sorry, ran over.
The sound keeps going as well.
Oh.
Does it? Are you sure? Maybe it's you.
Now you're frozen when your voice is not matching your video.
Technology, eh?
Just blame Facebook.
Or Maria.
Or Facebook. I can't help what the video's doing.
No,
Why are you blaming me?
I'm not saying anything.
Oh God, go pick on Maria tonight or
Oh
what?
no, come on. Chins up.
Wow, that's just rude.
Joking.
That is so rude.
Yes, your sound keeps going on as well. No, it doesn't. Our sound is fine. We did a sound test before we came on, so everything works. Maybe it's the signal. I don't know.
Yeah.
No?
I don't know.
No, I don't know either. Anyways. Where are we at anyway? Half.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all still there? That's the main question, because I can't.
I've got no idea who's there because the comments are coming up. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, buddy.
What's it say?
She said, "Don't be rudely."
It was a joke, everybody. I apologise.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? Because if the comments are so slow,
Yeah,
how
I don't
are we
know why
gonna
it's gone slow.
How are we going to know who's here and when? Joanne says I'm here on Facebook.
Why is that not showing on there
I
then?
don't know. Seriously,
Who do we look at, that or do we look at that?
I don't know.
What's this?
Yeah, that's working.
Where's the...
Yeah.
I don't know then.
I don't know either.
It's confusing at times, this thing. Do you know, there's a lot of prep that goes into this, isn't there?
There's a lot of what?
Prep. Preparation is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know,
there is.
and we can't guarantee if the signal's working or not working, or how fast the speed is, or, you know.
I mean, it's difficult because I've got full signal on the laptop, but I don't know if it is anybody's connection. I'm sorry. I just
That's what I'm saying.
It is just Facebook is just so.
Oh, I don't think you could say that one.
I can say it, and I will say it.
You just did it.
I
That's not good.
I know.
You'll get put into
Facebook jail.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah. Hey, what do you mean good?
Don't let them.
They could be monitoring this or anything.
They could. Good for them.
Don't be saying that.
Don't really.
Well, and YouTube.
Huh?
So many glitches on Facebook and on YouTube as well. I thought YouTube was clearer.
It generally is, yeah. Normally, YouTube is pretty good. Normally, I don't know.
Who knows? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think we'll wrap this up, don't you? Because
I think so.
no one's commenting and we can't really get through to people online. And not only that, the messages are really slow. Yes, because it's worldwide. What the? Have you got anything to say?
Oh, do you know what it is? I know what it is. It's the solar sun flares. So the sun is actually having some very big solar flares at the moment.
Right. Which will cause interference.
It will, because it interferes with all the satellites and signals and stuff. So, yeah.
And you have been looking up into this. This isn't just fake news or anything.
I don't know what's going on with me right now, but I've kind of,
gone all astronomy.
I've gone all out of space with life right now, and kind of looking at trajectories of 3i Atlas and the Swan Comet and the Lemon Comet, and did you know? So, coinciding with sun flares, if it's big enough, it will trigger earthquakes on planet Earth.
I can imagine
they
that.
They can literally correlate when there's a solar flare and when there's an earthquake. It's really fascinating.
Well, you've definitely gone into looking into that side of things, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah, which is good.
Melanie's like, huh? And no idea what you're talking about. It's the so if you don't know, so 3i Atlas is an interstellar object. It's not going to hit Earth or anything, so don't be panicking or anything. But it is coming into our solar system, and it's going to whiz past Mars. It's going to hide behind the sun for a day or two, all this month, and then it's going to whiz out the other side, and it's going to go past Jupiter.
And there you have it.
It's very exciting. It's got some very exciting anomalies, and it's behaving in unexpected ways, and it's really fascinating.
You've been following this for a while.
Melanie's like, I'm even more confused now.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
It's confusing, but it's also quite interesting if you get into it.
It is.
And you've definitely got hooked on this, haven't you?
I really have, yeah. Yeah. I mean, because like, like they were saying, so like when comets come into, or asteroids come into our solar system, so they normally come in and then either the sun or one of the planets in our solar system will then kind of slingshot it back out again. So it does a certain degree of angle when it comes in and where it goes off again. With this 3-eye atlas, so it's come from deep, deep, deep outer space, like proper deep, deep outer space. And on its trajectory into our solar system, there was 2 massive supernovas. So that's where like stars kind of blow up and they exude this massive great big force. But they kind of went off within like a few days of each other, enough that it kind of nudged this massive interstellar object kind of on a different trajectory. That means it will kind of brush past Mars a lot closer than what they originally were expecting it to do. And it's green. It's green. It shouldn't be green, but it's green because of its chemical composition and compounds. It's getting brighter. And its tail is the wrong way. Like comets, they have their tail streamed behind them because of the gravitational force and like the effects from the other planets. This one, the tail is facing towards the sun. It's facing the wrong way as well. I fell down a rabbit hole.
You told me there's something to do with Mars.
It is.
And I thought,
chocolate.
Bit of chocolate. No such luck.
No, it's so it'll be heading through the Milky Way. I think they're saying that they're expecting it to kind of go in behind the sun, which is a real shame because at the point that it will be closest to us, it's actually going to be hidden by the sun. But end of the month, kind of around like the 21st, around then, October.
Wow.
But they said the comet Swan you will be able to see in the night sky.
When?
Around the same time.
Same time?
Yeah.
There you have it.
Because that's the other anomaly that we'll have too. But I think the Swan comet is quite a bit smaller. But big enough that it will be visible in the night sky.
Where does Mrs. McGonagall get her dragon from?
Is it a dragon? Oh, because it's not red. Because it's not red, is it a dragon?
Yeah.
Now you've confused Lee.
Milky Way and Mars definitely dream about chocolate. Yeah, that's kind of thought where we were going with that. But it is really interesting. Yeah. You can research it yourselves, can't they?
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Professor.
That's okay.
It was very enlightening.
I'll update you next week.
Let us know how far it's come.
On how well it's doing.
How far is it travelling again?
I don't know how far because they say, obviously it's come from galaxies so far away that they couldn't have possibly have traced it from its actual origin. They just know it came out from the Sagittarius region of the sky. And that's exactly where the supernova went off, in the same region as well, which is also interesting. But yeah.
There you get yourself a Mars bar.
Yeah. And a Milky Way.
Believe it.
You can even have a galaxy.
I see what you did there. Right? Yeah, I'll be having 5 chins then, aren't I? Eat too many of them. I think it's really interesting, and the thing is, what we've noticed is there's a big, big wild world other than ours out there.
Yes.
Not world, wrong word, universe.
Yeah.
And we think of our lives just entwined into this little life that we live and do what we got to do. There's so much going on. You just got to look.
Yeah.
And have massive telescopes.
Oh, I was going to say you might need to light a really large telescope to see beyond that. But I think the other thing to be aware of, though, because obviously we always like talk about energies as well, and how we're energy and everything that we interact with is energy. But you've got these massive planets and objects out in space that are also interacting with our energy. So it's interesting, like you hear like people saying, you know, like their energies have been a bit off the last few days. And like we're saying about the internet connection, that, you know, these events can also have an impact on us energetically.
Without a doubt.
And what's going on the earth energetically as well.
As they say, as above, so below.
Yeah.
What? Oh, dear.
What was that? I can't see, sorry. Not without my glasses on.
Alan's.
Well, I mean, the truth of it is, we don't know, do we? I mean, let's be honest.
No, but let's also be sort of pragmatic about it as well. Do we believe we're the only beings in this planet?
Not a chance.
On this planet, sorry.
Yeah.
I meant in this universe.
This universe that holds not just like, you know, a couple of thousands of galaxies. I mean, it's literally trillions of galaxies that this whole universe holds. There's no possible way. And I'm not even saying there's like little funny green men walking around everywhere, but I don't believe we're the only living beings, however you want to term it, in the whole of the universe. It just simply can't be possible.
No. Wow.
And on that bombshell, sleep well.
Just remember, when we say you're not alone,
no,
you're not alone.
You're not.
Well, we have been the SGC.
We have.
Thank you for joining us this evening. It is time for us to go. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all the interactions. We are back Sunday, 7:30 UK time. Please come and join us for more friendly, interactive chit-chats, some messages, some light-hearted conversations, like-mindedness. And until then, hopefully you'll have a lovely few days, and then we'll all meet again soon.
Yes.
Take care, everybody.
Bye for now.